Mr. Frederick Sullivan. This is the 5th time you have completely dozed off mid-conversation. I mean, why are you falling asleep in the middle of these meetings? Come on, Fred. Tell me what's going on. You're way better than this. I mean, you are usually so sharp, on time, and attentive. Incredibly responsive to every single one of our daily tasks. I mean, the laboratory needs you right now. This project is too critical for you to leave us in the dark. I mean, every lead scientist has warned me today that, tonight's meetup, the classified badge access meeting where we discuss our findings on the big Indonesian rats project. We need our formulas, and tonight's the deadline, Fred. Come on, what is going on with you? Snap out of it. Now. You are driving me insane. Okay? Yeah, don't give me that, Frederick. Don't give me that. I know. Okay, I know that I got the $300,000 raise. Okay, I know that I'm making bank. I know that my position in this laboratory is secure, okay? I asked you for that raise because I've been putting in my blood, sweat, and tears into this initiative, Frederick. Okay, and you have been out of it lately. Okay? You're the leader here. We cannot take action without your approval. So tell me what's going on. There are like 245 tasks. 245 tasks that have yet to be completed. Because, all the research is there, all the annotations, all of the sources are impeccable. It's just that, Fred, you haven't signed approval. The whole lab, we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you to give us the green light. The deadline is quickly approaching. Gosh, you've worked your entire career for this moment. It's here. Do you know how lucrative this project is, Frederick? You're the one who trained me. You're the one who told me the significance, the critical significance that this project holds for, modern science, the sake of humanity. Now is not the time to doze off into space. Where are you? Gosh, Frederick, I'm just gonna say it. I'm worried for you. I know you're the boss. Okay, I know that I'm just your administrative assistant. Okay, that's just Mindy. She's just the assistant. But no, I have worked alongside you for over a decade, okay? You're never like this. I think I know what's going on, Fred. I think I know what this is. It's your wife, isn't it? Oh, yeah, excuse me. Excuse me for drawing the line there. I've drawn that line too many times. I'm gonna cross it. I am crossing that line right now, Fred. Now, because right now your wife is getting in the way of our work. Okay? Let's not forget who your work wife is. Okay? The woman who has stood by you this entire time, working day in and day out, dusk till dawn. I'm in 6 a.m. every morning with your matcha latte, okay? Ready to research. Yeah, and our lab rats are running out of battery. I don't know what to tell you, Fred. I'm worried. I'm worried because if we don't have your complete full, precise attention for the big meeting tonight. I don't know what's going to happen to the laboratory. I don't know what's going to happen when our investors see you like this. I mean, snap out of it. Listen, Fred. I've heard the rumors. I think your wife is getting in the way of us, of our project here, of our significant work. We all know that she has been fooling around with her student. Yeah. Miss Franchesca Rose Sullivan, the infamous, yet daringly gorgeous bombshell, whatever, of Grenwhich High School. It's all over the news. I mean, I know you've seen the tabloids, Fred. I mean, they're saying that they have evidence that she was fooling around with her student. And every national news organization is just picking up the story. Everyone wants to know what's going on with her, with that poor kid's family, and frankly, with you. And we don't want that mess to affect our initiative here at work. Frederick, I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told you to leave her. A while ago, Frederick, I hinted at it so many times. She doesn't appreciate you, and frankly, she needs nothing to do with you, Fred. You can divorce her any second. I mean, Fred, you were the most logical, rational thinking man I know. Sign the paper. I mean, cut the cord, get rid of her. She is just holding you back, Frederick. I mean, I can't even imagine. What? Oh, you want to wait for the trial? You want to see if they can gather more evidence? Frederick, snap out of it. She's guilty. I mean, have you not been on Twitter in the past month? Frederick, no, Frederick, no, Fred. I don't want to go there. I don't. I think I know. I think that you're I think that you are doing the same thing that you've always done, which is make excuses for her. I know, I'm not. I know it's not my marriage, Fred. Okay, I know it's not my marriage. Okay, but what I do know, Frederick, is that you matter to me. Our work is more important than that clueless mess of a teacher. Okay, excuse my language, Fred, but she has crossed the line, and now it is affecting our critical initiative. Now, Fred, no. I think you need to leave her. I think you do. I really do. I went there. Frederick, I don't want to hear another word about her, okay? Not another word. I don't want to hear, smell, or think about that woman ever again from here on out. I am done, Frederick. No. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I mean, I just feel so sorry for you, because you're obviously such a successful engineer, bioengineer. I mean, Yale medicine, who else can say that, right? And the fact that you need to go home to such a monstrosity of catastrophe and chaos and just nonsense, such just a mountain of trash. I just can't imagine, Fred. I just can't imagine it. Yeah, what kind of a woman would ever want to sacrifice a marriage with such, an incredible, fascinating man as yourself, I don't get it. I just don't. See, that's the kind of thing I just won't wrap my head around. Look, I want you to know that throughout the divorce. I will support you, okay? And, I mean, our ratings will go up, the whole organization. You can just cut her off and our work will continue to just flow and succeed. We're going to get all the green lights. We're going to get through this together as an organization, as co-workers, okay? I think we're more than co-workers, okay? I'm here for you. I am. I really am, okay? I mean, I look up to you, you've taught me everything I know about bioengineering, about medicine, and, if you ever need to talk to me, outside of work, please just stop by my house, okay? We live on the same street, Fred, okay? My door is always open with a cup of tea. Yeah, we can talk, okay? Yeah. I make delicious casseroles too. Yeah, the ones I bring to work sometimes. Those are homemade, okay? I mean, I just can't wrap my head around it. You're such a rock star. And I can't stand seeing you so down in the dumps. I mean, you look so angry, and if I were you, I'd be so angry too. I totally get it. Marriage falling apart. Never liked the woman. Yeah, we were roommates back at Yale, before she dropped out. Failure. Alright, look, I'm not going to talk about it. I know, Fred. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gone there. I'm sorry. I know, I shouldn't have gone there, Fred. I know you don't like it when I crap talk your ex-wife, well, your soon-to-be ex-wife. But, let me know how the divorce goes, okay? I'm here for you. And remember, right when you cut that cord, your career will surge, okay? All the work we're doing, your focus will come back like that, okay? Oh, Fred. What am I gonna do with you? Your notebook. You left it on my desk this morning when you stopped by my office to say hello, and I wrote you a little note, just a little note of encouragement to, put a smile on that face, turn that frown upside down, okay? But, I made sure to include the morning's worth of research in there too, so yeah, just look, I think we should have lunch together today. I really do, because you need some company. You need some company, you need some advice prior to the big meeting tonight. I mean, you're going to crush it. You're going to do so good. But I know that you're presenting a bunch of our research. Yeah, on the big screen tonight, and 6 to 7 of our biggest investors are going to be watching front row. I mean, just hawk-eyeing every single one of our data points, and I wanted to ask you if you would provide me badge access to tonight's meeting. I know I'm not one of the head scientists, I'm just your assistant, but I know that I just got that big raise, and I really do. I would really appreciate if you would give me badge access, just because, I wanted to take notes on on the big meeting tonight, and I'd be happy to draft you a meeting summary of everything that went down with the investors, just kind of like your little scribe. Yeah, I also do want to learn, obviously. I'd be honored to get my first listen into, what these classified meetings, really entail. But, you'd think me working here for over a decade, I'd at least have sat in on one classified meeting, but no, it's only for badge access for head scientists. So I would just, please think about it, and maybe over lunch we can talk about it more. I've always dreamed of sitting in on one of the classified meetings, so if you would just, consider it. Please consider it, Fred, okay? It hasn't been easy on me lately, alright? I have been going bonkers. Yes, in my office, alone. Okay, and I am not talking to anyone about it. I am harboring it all inside. I'm crumbling. I'm crumbling like a dry scone on a Sunday evening at the Coffee Bean coffee shop, okay? I just feel alone. Okay, Fred, like I told you, it is overwhelming. Drafting 345,000 pages of research a week for this high-skill project that is frankly elitist and confusing and vague, and I don't know, I would probably feel a bit better if I knew what this project really entails. And I know it's classified, okay? But just one meeting, Fred, one where I can just, learn a little bit more about what the heck I'm researching, because honestly, I still don't really know what I'm researching, okay? I mean, what do Indonesian rats have to do with El Salvadorian monkeys? And how does that at all relate to dust particles in Bangladesh? And that somehow is interconnected to the formula of there's so many formulas. I'm just confused at this point, okay? I'm just confused. I'm so confused, Frederick. Okay, I'm not like the rest of the scientists here, I know I've never gotten emotional in front of you. I just feel like I'm just so, in the dark about so many critical scientific areas that we're covering here at the lab, and sometimes I just, I beat myself up a bit, like, oh, Mindy, or maybe you're not good enough, Oh, stop. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred. You do think I'm good enough, don't you? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Yeah, well, oh, you would? You would like to have lunch together? Next week? I was talking about today, Fred. Oh, at my house with the casseroles. Sure. Oh, sure, Frederick. Sure. Yeah, I will, how about I walk over to my office and, I will add that to my schedule. Yep, I'll get straight to work. Yep. I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to having lunch with you next week. Oh, yeah, I will make that casserole. Yeah. It's a green pea beef lasagna casserole. Has cabbage and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty intense. Oh, yeah, I'll make it next week. Sure. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds great. I'm so glad that that you actually want to have a casserole with me. I mean, that's just so unconventional of you, because, I mean, you're always just, busy and, Anyways, yeah. Sure, casserole next week. Sounds wonderful. And just drop by my front porch and I'll welcome you in with open arms. Okay, Fred, sounds good. Yeah, and just take it easy, Let me know. Just send me a message. Shoot me a message on my email after lunch about what you decided, whether I can sit in on the classified meeting. Oh, you'll think about it. Oh, you'll consider it. Oh, thank you, Fred. Please do consider it, because you always say that you'll consider things, and then, I don't know, it's like a hit or miss with you. 90% of the time it's a no, and then, I don't know, last week I guess I got lucky with the raise. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Fred. Wonderful. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Great. Wonderful. All right, always a pleasure, Frederick. I apologize for just barging into your office like this. I know it's late. I know. All right. Well, enjoy your lunch.